like a threat. I'm a threat. Yeah, it's a bet. Yeah. Lunch with your fave is brought to you by KFC. Finger licking good.
Alrighty, jumping right into your fave for today. Let's just start by making his life great. Listen to this introduction, right? We're talking about an independent artist that projects his music through a sublime fusion of hip-hop music, modern-day motswako with a hit of African trap and other elements of the native traditional sound. And this particular gent started rapping and producing in 2013. If I'm lying, we'll fight later. Let me have the floor. And since then, he has grown his music career and the brand, and he rose to fame when he released the cover 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁 Panda by Designer. If you were not there in TikTok and Facebook back in the days when I'm like, this is the time for you to start tuning in, engaging on +26739111066 to ask him any other question other than that. But all I can say is recently, besides yesterday when he had a listening party for his album and I was not invited, I don't know how, but recently he celebrated 100K followers on his TikTok. And this was a fusion as well of his music career and his social life being one of his friends. I'm speaking none other than Baxon. I was going to mention that. The popular name, but Baxon is where we're at. Welcome, Baxon.
Thank you for having me, Luhle.
Thank you for honoring the invite, my G.
You look good.
Thank you so much, hey. And I see for sure you brought your boy.
One time.
Dua. Well, welcome to the good life, my G. Now your vibes, for sure you are supposed to come and out. It's part and parcel, eh?
Yeah, but it's real life.
Definitely, we can already tell.
What's up?
Okay, let's jump right into it. Who's Baxon?
Baxon, or let's just say Baxon.
Yeah.
Baxon is a motswako recording artist. Like you just gave a dope intro. Music but yeah, that was up. I started back in around about 2013 but like branching into the industry, breaking into the industry was around about 2017-18ish. So yeah, that's basically that. I'm a motswako recording artist.
How did the dream of joining the entertainment industry happen?
How it started? Thought I was inspired by the likes of 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘵, the 𝗕𝘅cije. At the time, that was the time motswako was new in the game, a fusion of English and Tswana rap, you know. So it caught my attention. I started as a fan, but now I felt, no, I can't do this. So it took me time. Perseverance, and, you know, up until I got it right. That's when I felt like, yeah, it's about that time.
And what were the challenges that you went through? You know, I think I'm asking this one particularly because we have a lot of upcoming and incoming artists for years. Been incoming, upcoming. Yes. What are the challenges?
When I level this new generation, I feel like I'm patient. I just explained I started back in 2013. It took time. Up until it's like, this is my first album. You can imagine the time that I took for me to believe, okay, now I'm ready to give these people a body of work, you know, of my experiences and stuff. So I'd say the challenges that I faced on the way was exposure was a challenge, getting exposed to the media and stuff. But nowadays things are easier. TikTok.
Yeah.
Like these new things, these streaming platforms, you had to go a hard copy and push that hard copy. Then things changed. Social media, that's when we started catching traction on the way. But nowadays, but our challenges was on the bookings. We didn't get bookings for exposure and stuff. So now what I'd like to say to upcomings out there, just be patient and work on your craft. Holy good, your work will sell you.
Love it.
So they should be patient.
Delay is not denial.
It's fine. They should
it.
keep pushing.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And I like that you touched a bit about, exposure and how some of the challenges were just penetrating the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So in your journey, we saw you getting in a relationship with the late 𝗕𝘂𝘂𝘂𝘂, the
Yeah.
rap queen.
Yeah.
Do you think that's also one of the things that helped you push in to the entertainment industry?
Most definitely. Before I met 𝗕𝘂𝘂𝘂, my brand was it's a position thing. But after collaborating with her, my brand started going up, started getting big numbers, big attention, yang. So shout out to her, may her soul rest in peace.
Always.
She's the one who that boost. That is why I'll always respect and have love for her. So yeah, our relationship it worked well for us. So it was another strategy. Thought that started as a strategy up until
Yeah, one thing we are posing for the pictures, the next thing we are leaving the pictures. I feel started as a joke, now we are here. All right, now taking us through, your journey for the past, I think 11 years until now. You give us a whole body of your art, and it's today right here on The Good Life. It's a whole beautiful album.
Thank you so much.
It genuinely is.
Yes.
When I sent you that text, I'm like, listen, which songs do you? I was like, hey, Naswe, I can't even answer this. Nah, I love them both. I go Ruta, my boy. Which one does he like? Exactly. Now I want you to get to this part. What made you feel like, listen, 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘂𝘂𝘂 album?
Yeah.
What was that? That one thing that said, this is the body. I want to give them a whole body.
Yeah.
A finished product.
The fans have been requesting, saying, yo, when are you dropping? When are you dropping? Yes, we get it. You can make hits, you can make singles, whatever. When are you giving us a project? It took me while I just went out for a gig, then I stayed there for a while. I feel like so I came back with a different energy, where I felt like, you know what, I feel like this is the right time. Because before that, I went through my ups and downs, those trials and tribulations at the time. But after that, then when I sat home, I was like, because my studio, it's just a young setup at home. Then I was like, I think it's about time. I was talking to my boy. He's my DJ too, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I was like, I think it's about that time. We sat down, we had a few singles. Then we're like, let's work on this. So the project 𝗕𝘃𝘂𝘂𝘂, it's about my life experiences. The roller coaster of emotions. You get to tap into that, the vibey part of it. You get to tap into the soft part of it. So you get to know both sides. All my stories and stuff. Yeah.
Speaking of getting to know both sides, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
Ooh.
Hey, what's like rata, right?
Hey, let's
So yes.
Why you? Hey, Antaria. So okay,
you can tell that. I grew to lava.
Yeah,
that was me showing people, telling people, yo, love is a beautiful thing.
Definitely.
Hey, but I
love it.
Hey, I think the past experiences, the relationship.
You want to carry them to the next.
Hey, ratana.
Arjole, guys, Arjole. Love lives here. Alrighty. I like the other thing that you talked about, you being away, distancing yourself for a minute and coming back as a whole new being as that. Did you also come back with plans of collaborating with any other person? Who is that one person? Because as we know, in collaboration, we're thinking 𝗕𝘂𝘂𝘂𝘂 for you, know.
That one was an obvious one.
Always. Are you looking into having... Who exactly are you looking into having collaborate with you? Either kopili kana ene aho feature, just a different genre.
You want me to name drop?
Name drop, bruh.
Yes,
𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘂𝘂𝘂 pass. What does it say? So if you don't mention any name, no hard feelings.
Okay, Tota, I like getting out of my comfort zone. I'd really like to try these jazzy type of sounds. Piano, those people on that lane, I'd like to work with them. 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘀𝘵, we're still in talks of working on something. He's doing well right now. He's just killing it. So he's one of the guys, maybe le khona go bona sengwenyana se se tla tlang. I just recently worked with 𝗕𝘅cie. He just dropped a single yesterday. I think it was yesterday, featuring me. You should check it out. It's a dope project.
Definitely. I don't know how it dropped and it didn't drop on the Good
so
Life.
you should
What
check
is
it out.
this?
It's titled For Me. Yeah. Ke re ke go bontsha lane e ke leng mo go yona thata. I'm not like really into the hip hop side because that one sets a reach or re base it ha guys. So I really like to corporate music. So that's where we want to take it, Waban. Emma.
Also, you have that beautiful corporate look, huh?
Thank you so
You
much.
literally blend well with people of different calibers.
Thank you.
Different environments, different events. It makes perfect sense.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, the name of your album is 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁𝘃.
𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁𝘃.
What was the inspiration behind that theme? What does it even mean?
Alright. Kana mainami ke nabakang 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁𝘵.
Oh, 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁𝘃. Oh.
Yeah. So 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁𝘃 ontshitswe from 𝗕𝘃𝘅, and also it's more like my nickname now because I'm trying to push it taban sabobedi. I just opened my stable, my record label, 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁 Records. So that's the move that we're taking. So 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃 is more like an intro. I'm introducing the name as a brand to the people. So yeah, that's where 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘃𝘁 came from 𝗕𝘃𝘁.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of comments were coming through during the week when I did pre-sale that you're going to be the fave for this week. And a lot of hands are probably hat because you're officially taken, booked and busy. And one of my, I know you're probably tuned in and you're wondering, Kanjan, listen, I can't advise you any other thing. The advice is Hedi, but I can make sure that you listen to his song when he was expressing nothing but good love. 𝗕𝘅𝘅𝘁𝘃𝘁 is coming right up next.
Live the music. Yarona FM.
Baby, chama ke go lebile ke tlelwa ke go tswa bana ba be a ke dumelo re you my love ka re motho wa me you a 10 out of 10. Yeah, bontle jwa go ka re bana le di bosigo mo le wa pinye galalela a ke dumelo re you my love ka re motho wa me you a 10 out of 10. Tsinya ka monye o shapa ka monyenyo ka dikuti marame kamala wa sibilo ngwana mo setsana wa tupana tsa maritla bontle jwa go ka re bana le di bosigo mo le wa pinye galalela a ke dumelo re you my love ka re motho wa me you a 10 out of 10. Na le wena re tloga gangwa ke le so you the love of my life. We made up a life. We made up a pele ga batho re rile till death do us apart. Na le wena re tloga gangwa ke le so you the love of my life. We made up a pele ga batho re rile till death do us apart. You my lover. Lebagane ke pala monwana ya temane le dikgomo tse bolela batsadi ba go gore malomele bore gadi ba etla ba motseleng o tla utlwa ka dikoma go te kokoko re batla makoti wa rona wo ka makuku go apere dipake di tjale go tlisiwa mafoko ko lapeng go bewa tsela le leswe o mogorong ko lapeng ya go tsebanetse ke tla go tsaya re ya lapeng bontle ba go ka re jwanele bosigo mo le wa pinye galale la a ke dumelo re you my love ka re motho wa me you a 10 out of 10. Na le wena re tloga gangwa ke le so you the love of my life. We made up a pele ga batho na le wena re tloga gangwa ke le so you the love of my life. We made up a pele ga batho re rile till death do us apart. You my lover.
Ghetto, the music you love is on 100.1 FM. Yarona FM. Lunch with your fave is brought to you by KFC. Finger licking good.
Lunch with the Fave proudly brought to you by KFC, and your fave for today is Baxon right here on The Good Life on Yarona FM. I promised you a good week, a good life, a good show, and I promised you definitely good people. Now, before we went on a quick break to heal hearts, you didn't even break, right? We're unpacking a little bit about yourself. Now, I want you to touch on a very sensitive issue. I actually was having this chat with one of my colleagues earlier this morning, one of my management actually. We were talking about the art of moving on, right?
Yeah.
We often go through a lot of things that we need to move on from. Sometimes it's the loss of a loved one. Sometimes it's the loss of a loved one. If you don't know what I mean. Sometimes it's losing your career, losing your talent, losing your craft, losing anything.
Yeah.
How did you go through that season and bouncing back, one, to love, bouncing back, two, to your art and a craft as an artist?
Yeah. Like you were saying, a healing process in all these stages. Just a few. At first, when it happens, we're not in denial. Like you're saying, it's either a career or your loved one. How do you make it? You similar like a stage when they say you go through that. I went through that stage. Then at some point, acceptance. Look, after that, a middle one, you learn how to deal with it. You learn how to deal with it. Move on. Then the third stage, that's when in an acceptance stage. When I accept matata, can I challenge ya? That's when I'd say you've healed. Then how to accept what's on a healing stage.
Love it.
Yes, that's how I dealt with my situation. It was a tragic moment for me. I needed to deal with it. Social media was on my case. It really hit me hard. So yeah, those are the stages that I went through up until here and learned to love again. Like I said, it took time. People might think because but it takes time. After that, you start you get to learn my situation.
Yeah.
You move at my own pace. So up until now, things. So on my story, on my side of the story at healing stage, that's how I dealt with it.
Love it.
So I'd like to advise people when they go through that. Yeah.
I think the other thing is that you had a very supportive social circle, hey?
Yes.
I mean, your DJ is here.
Yeah.
Your boy for days.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into that. You recently clocked 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Yes.
And as much as it's your page,
Yes.
it's your social life where we got to learn a lot about him.
My boy, yeah.
Welcome to The Good Life once again.
Thank you for having me.
Like, I'm so happy to meet you, hey? I'm really so... I got a similar
I think every time we were talking about it, it's time we let people into our circle. This is real life things that happen. And it happens to everybody. A lot of people it's just that we don't show the world what's happening. That's the thing. So it's always us out and everything.
I like that you mentioned that because somebody did comment recently. It's real life.
Real life, it's me, man. I was there for my boy for the longest time. He as much as I'm a support structure to him, then now I support a blind more life like big time. That's why Yarona is small and not the same old people, and we're always there for each other. Yeah.
So Vele wa gafa wena hela ha. When
I wouldn't say that. I think he did character.
Yes, Becca. Tell me this. You guys are people of different characters, right?
Yeah.
How do you do it? How do you stay calm when he's up there and it's 2 a.m.? Yes.
Accept a lot. It's ngwana kene ke molwetse ke tlo motsaya ka ntse ke acceptile tsala ka the way a lenka teng wa bona. And yeah, he's an amazing person. never wanted that other side of him, but they don't know what he's
side.
also pushing me hard. He's the one who he's the one who strategize more. Yeah, so he has that. But a lot of people, it started. Let me tell you how we met. This guy, students, and the guys, he would have ideas that felt like he tell me, Bex, how about you move like this, do 1, 2, 3, and they would feel like peace. And then at some point I was like, no man, come, let's work, let's do something. But let's try apply it. You understand? And then 1, 2, 1, 2, here we are now.
Love it. Now take us through the journey of you now becoming his Baxon's DJ. How has it been?
It's crazy because this lifestyle. I want a lifestyle. Shows, hotel life, VIP, the shamboko la escoti. I'm like hila. Nowadays, protected. And I'm like, what? Hila, this is real. I don't know, relax. We are traveling Kasani everywhere in the country, and it's always a great experience. I think that's why I'm always excited because I'm always like hila. I don't remember the last time I forgot I don't even know. All the time. I think all the time. At some point, but it's a great experience, man. I don't want to lie.
So genuinely, with all this, I feel like he brings in that authentic vibe and aura in your life to remind you of reality. Because you're very right to mention the superstar life, because a lot of artists actually get so consumed in that.
True.
So I really like how your circle has a balance of that. Now, the album is here. Yeah. You guys had a listening session yesterday. How did it go?
The album is here. The reception was amazing. It's an 11-track album. It's available on all streaming platforms. It's doing well right now. The response is just amazing. The listening session yesterday, the people 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘵 their favorites. And it looks like we have a few that we're gonna play because 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘵 depends a lot, but feel like they're good. So, but the love was amazing. Go 𝗕𝘃𝑻, shout out to 𝗕𝘃𝑻 for hosting us. That's just it. Tonight we'll be launching the album. Go.
It's happening. When am I? Where?
Orlando.
For sure, Because
head of security VIP. So VIP. It's happening tonight.
Oh no, I don't drink alcohol, but I bring the vibes. It's cool. VIP, I get receive.
No, but it's happening tonight. Cloud9, go Block 6. It's happening tonight. We have the likes of 𝗕𝘂𝘁𝘁𝘁, we have 𝗕𝘂𝘁𝑚𝑖, we have DJ Gaivos, we have 𝗘𝗽𝟓. I'm pronouncing it right. We have Modric. We have 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘁𝘀𝘄𝑚𝑚, which we all know as Mokrenko, but Nano special appearance. Ke beile question mark yana mo flyer.
O ta decide go pelo.
Ke launch gompieko ba tle ba bona Diba live on stage. Ke ke Diba we wanna party. So it's free. Go tsena mahala because Baxon is launching. We prepared an amazing set for everybody. Mongwe le mongwe o tlo ja monate. All you have to do is bring your friends, come through early, le enjoying VIP teng. Gona le mabotlolo a rekisiwang, gona le sengwe le sengwe. So ha ba tlhoke sepe le dijo di teng. Go re ke rile ha go no le motlale. Ke make le sure dijo di teng, bojala bo stokilwe, sengwe le sengwe. So ke tla be ke tlhokometse mongwe le mongwe, ke tlhokometse VVIP.
Love it. All right. Yeah. And this is but a celebration for the album. Any other celebration coming up right after this one?
The plan, we're gonna start touring. Got the album pushing 𝗕𝘅cie countrywide. Yeah, we're gonna be hitting club tours. So we'll announce those dates now. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm hanging out one also today and later on gender reveal. Block 6. Is it block 6 or block 9?
Block 6.
Block 6.
You got it right. Make
sure that you are there. Be there or be told one am I. But while we're at it, before I even forget, what's that one song that they mentioned they like it? And ha ile gore ga se ke ratang ga ke tshameka tsaka.
Gona le pini engwe featuring 𝗕𝘅cie e bidwa la go 𝗕𝘅cie. Yeah.
Okay.
So that one ke ne bile ne ile ha sona e benga be go they bring it back. They wanted me to play like
I love it.
So do check it out.
Definitely. Speaking of which, I just wanted to make my drift check, right? For starters, my drift check. I have my sweater on. If you're tuned in, you know, you can tell. Evan Soul has me rocking hard. My glam shades pull through. Trinity hair with my hair. Glam shades with my Facebook. Good vibes in the studio. Yarona FM with the energy. Baxon with Drink Chap coming up next. Enjoy.
Turn up this music, cause it bangs.
Yeah, 𝗕𝘅cie kabonya mo hooding ke heta ke role di teki. Ha ke wa charge ntwara saka ba mpitsa le cheki. Ntate mogolo as a slave, that's why ke apara di chain. This ain't no regular drip, matsoro ke me. Check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out my 𝗕𝘅cie, sheba the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out my 𝗕𝘅cie, sheba the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out the pizza sexy shabby neck. Tsena mo ka se ke trip. Pasa ka ngwana mara ga se thuto ranta ga di 70,000. Ya go tshela ka ma. Di fese di costa di tao. Ba reke blind maro ka sutle ke tlang. Ke tlo go thunya ja ka tan. Le tona anda like a plum. Ya ga bang gone, never been fan. Kampana tapola tapo. Ha ke plaka ke kara di tafol. Na ke skima le matafi. Bafana ba tshwana le Rambo. Ba plaka ne karebo jang. So check it la cam. Sitlo go dine makaro. Check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out my 𝗕𝘅cie, sheba the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out my 𝗕𝘅cie, sheba the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out the ntshware mo tlhogong ke gotetse ya ka iPhone refurbished. Fresh to tswaka re ke ba touch gore jobtoko o savage. Check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out receipt up to the neck ke goga my zipi ke na le 𝗕𝘅cie ke na le njaka mo ke moralla se ga se 𝗕𝘅cie. Wa pere designer ke gatela ke apere ma China. Ke rata le tselo le dia ka are ke goditse timer. Ha sone ka sana fana ka se go go bitse seriti. I know ile tlodile ngondo shout out to seriti. 𝗕𝘅cie kabonya mo hooding ke heta ke role di teki. Ha ke wa charge ntwara saka ba mpitsa le cheki. Ntate mogolo as a slave, that's why ke apara di chain. This ain't no regular drip, matsoro ke me. Check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out my 𝗕𝘅cie, sheba the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out my 𝗕𝘅cie, sheba the 𝗕𝘅cie, check out the
It's one of Baxon's hot banging track taken from his album that he's actually launching straight today, and you get to hear it here first. When I do make sure that you make plans later on, and we're still having him right here on Lunch with Your Face, probably brought to you by KFC. But I just wanted to remind you to keep engaging with us on +26739111066. He's going to be replying to a few WhatsApp messages, WhatsApp voice note, or you might as well call if you want to talk to the gent himself. Ili superstar, energy giving, vibes galore, and kamanate. This is the moment. +26739111066. Shortly after this, we're gonna be right back to get the last details from him about what is what with his life, his career, his social life, and his music.
Lunch with Your Fave is brought to you by KFC. Finger licking good.
Re se re le bana la Baxon a go re semolle le 2000 le go tsentse hale hale ke man.
Hey, why is on classes?
E mali 2000 le kile la bata go bontsha go se gonte. But at least you gave us a great track.
Kind of like I always tell you, not music get my experiences, most of them, and it's on the experiences so it's a nine over batova. They go through same experiences the time.
The country.
Yeah, ngile ka ithanthwala le 2000 ka sekhatla ke go ithanthwala le 2000. Hey, le 2000 le ne le ja chelete mo go nna batho a modimo. O kila bona o emailwa mo o pala go tlogala motho a tsama. The red flag hela di tla di le kana.
We bona gore no. Gale nna ke motho le red carpet ke mind.
Selo sa me be se ntshetsa mo pine ebile se ke ntsha pina se tsa tsamaile a le kwa no bona re ka se ke khone ya no ho ale ne ke ntsha sello sa gore batho ngile ka itshalla le 2000. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what else? You were talking about, before we went for a quick break, you were talking about planning on how to celebrate further the tours, and you'll give us the dates right after that.
Yeah.
But besides that, do you have any other thing that you're working on, even if it's not music, any other project that you have cooking up for 2024?
We have other projects that feel like we might drop. Like I'm also planning on working on a piano project, but it's gonna be an
Come
EP.
on now.
Towards the third quarter of the year.
Ornella song of the year.
Ya no ra senya ka ra bina no re setse re tswa mo marigeng hela hale around spring. That's when I know simola go tlhaka nya. What else? Yeah, that's the plan. For now, we're going to keep on shooting as many visuals as we can. Shout out to 𝗕cie for handling my visuals. Like, the way we just have a good working relationship. Yeah, I'm going to keep on giving people music, the launch, the shows. The shows are going to keep on coming. Lady Booking say, please keep them coming, man. Yeah, and more collaborations.
And speaking of bookings and collaborations, where can people reach you, find you, and collaborate with you?
For bookings, call 77818336. 77818336. Otherwise, just hit our email @gmail.com. Otherwise, we are there on socials. Do check out our pages. On Facebook, we have Baxon, my page. Then 𝗕𝘂𝘁𝘀𝘵 is us as the boys. You know, if Obato wanna the lifestyle. So go check out 𝗕𝘂𝘁𝘀𝘵 on Facebook. Please like, comment, and share. Then on TikTok, it's just Baxon. It's Baxon. Go check out the content is there. What else? Not that about Twitter, about Instagram, Twitter. But I have to get X. I make it listen to get X. So hey, struggle. So it is what it is.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And speaking of you guys as a group, South Africans been commenting a
They've
lot.
been.
Re batla hela le bona ba commenta ba re ba gesu re go pa re letle mafikeng go bokete re ba ka ntse sengwe se ga ba phini sepe ke letla leng kwana ha re tsore a re kope ya rona le re ba kanyetseng bogolo le bo KFC bogolo le re pegeng le le mo fa gonyana re tsameng re South Africa me a re tsore go rogela kae ga rena di connect ga rena di tsala ko South
ga re streetwise ba ya mo strateng tsa Jozi
kana na re itse le ba thuntshana batho ba la re itse re nna ibile re itagelwana kgantela tlhoboro ya thunya mo bareng ga o itse re gate go eng so na re itlweletse bo cloud 9 ana re
yeah, on a serious note, yeah, we do see that. We do see there's a lot of demand from SA. It's just that we just need to find a way to tap into that market because it shows that are really showing love. So we'll work on it.
Alrighty. Yeah, I thought highly street smart because highly street wise because KFC got you. And like I said, this is the good life. This is Lunch in Your Face. Proudly brought to Hey, Marita Galiti Setala.
nna ka lantse ke utlwile go te no KFC wa tšiwa ke botsa gore ke ne ke ntse ke botsa gore na re ka nte dijetse go gape a re o tša leng a re tša mo shong a re tša re hetsa bitse gore ke ntse ke ipotse gape ano ke sa bone sepe yano ga ba bona excitement ka plastic e tsena gore matlho ke ha a change a ile kwa hela go
so I'm gonna ask you to guess the name of the meal, right? From just looking at what's inside, I'm gonna ask you to guess that.
Okay.
And let me just give you a drink real quick. Nana, get rate mo le tswang hala mpua le sa bui gore
ba hewe ne re go tlhodile
kana ke ho I have a Fanta, I have a Coke.
Yeah.
I'm
Ako ne kukudu. Ba yo ta no well se khante. Alright, now because of KFC spoiling us with today's lunch because you had lunch with your faves today, you are our fave. Please open up your meals, guess the name of the meal. I really can't see, I can't tell, so get out tagalon.
Streetwise 3
Ako ki bone to ba.
Kasi 3 mo ke beggar Streetwise 3 and beggar bana ka ora re ke setse
go panye go tswatswa itsena
naka ke
gore ke tshaba go ikgolega ka gore ga ke itse re nka ya ka kere
ka re ke Streetwise and beggar ga o itse dutse
ke bue
yes, it's your time. I mean, we are still 3 and beggar. The hint is in front of you. The box is the hint. Open the box.
Naka
piece one
mo ke di nugget
gona nugget
do ba wana milwa go kae kan
di nugget.
All right, the meal that we're having today is dunked beggar meal.
Dunked beggar meal.
Yes, it's a dunked beggar meal.
Nna ne ke le gaufi a kere ke ne ke le bolo go la re tshameka go mantla ne go to bollo ha a re tshameka ne ke le bollo a ke ne ke a temme go
no nkgaisitse ka rana ke paletswe le ke
ne ke bua Streetwise something ne ke le mo go re chips ke tsa Streetwise anong ke ipotsa gore beggar ga ke ya
no bona besides
ne ke bona go le 3 yana ke bona nama le di chips le beggar be ke ne go ne ke a temme
Thank you KFC for the dunked beggar meal. Gora gore kana no khantela ha re phatalla ko block 6 ya ke re ra the nearest drive through ya ke
and the nearest one is mo goditsane guys ya mo goditsane le G West o tla itlhophela gone for
now before I love and leave you we have a WhatsApp messages right there for you. I'll start with 𝗕𝘃𝗀𝘀𝘀. Kato says actually no, let's start with a voice note ruto gore easy breezy aring
giwa ding san dog no ke managed gore 𝗕𝘃𝗀𝘀𝘀 mo mataka. I've managed to hear your album, Mata. It's hot. It's fire, my nigga. You hot dog. You hot wa utlale. Le energy thing la planete simolla gonna mo goti simolotse gonna mo goti. Le khatshwana din sambraga. Shop mo yoang.
I'd like to comment on that one. You know what? Shout out to EY. I know him.
Nice.
EY is a very talented rapper. I feel like I can play a role on his career. I needed to work with him. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna work with the boy because he's fire. So EY, shout out to you, my boy. Keep working. Expect that call, my man.
Come on now. Sure. We also have a WhatsApp text from Katso Arwa. Woya hota hoja gan sharawa kaula tile tripi mogep si diba sa kere bana.
kumpe go tena nna go tene mo itshaka go tena nna
kana ke show ya go
ke show ya
tsa rwa mono re ipusha mo di social are go ipoka ene gore ke tabo ke tshwere makga go iragala jana ke re ke itshetse ke tso go adima colony ya bopura
ene ke na le tsa lengwa mohumi mo block 10 a re to tla ntshela perfume a dio ke re fa so ha ke tsena ka ke haga mongolong ba makgatshwana hela because ke itse re ke bona ba di expensive perfumes go tla tla o bona mara ke la bona teacher right kgaolo a tle tripping mo ga borone gore go nwa
ja impressed the one
go tagwa mo eleng gore go re kgantelo sa itse re gate go iragalang so ke tla be ke le ene kgante shout out.
We also have one Zoba King in Mahalape. Just want to send love to Baxon and the fam. 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘶𝘵 𝗕𝘅ecie every time, guys.
Don't stop. Shout out.
Let's take this last voice note from Nonofo.
Yeah, this Baxon gentleman is a very good man. Now his music is so fantastic, just has to go international. If South Africa is calling, please answer.
Shout out. Thank you, Abuti. Appreciate it.
Love it.
Pusha. Thank you so much.
South Africa is calling, they will answer, but for tonight they're calling and we are answering all going to block 6.
Yeah.
For you, Manama, you're going to keep it locked and rock with me all the way to 3 p.m. as I love and leave our faves today. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for pulling through to the studio.
Thank you for having us.
Energy, I get 2024 just got here. We're going to be rocking hard.
We're going in hard.
And like I said, I'm going to play only 2 of my favorites. If you want your favorite, also find sticking You feel me? Baxon featuring 𝗕𝘃𝘁𝘀𝘄𝘵. The name of the song is 𝗕𝘂𝘁𝘁, one of the people's favorite from last night's listening session. Give it a hear and hit me up on +26739 to let me know how you feel about it. Other than that, thank you so much for rocking hard. This is Lunch with Your Fave, proudly brought to you by KFC.
Lunch with Your Fave is brought to you by KFC. Finger licking good.